Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode of my Big Fat Journey, where today we got to report on a couple things. Number one, I wasn't going to make giving him milk every single time I record my Big Fat Journey a thing. He decided otherwise. Like, for real. I started recording, and he was just meow, 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 and I was just like, okay, I get it. Yeah, I want it. But, as we know, last week I got this thing in the mail. And I've been using it a lot. I've been using it at least twice a day. Just to try and measure my ketone levels. And I don't think it works. I'm very, very back and forth on it working and not working. When I got home, my level was a 0.5, and I just tested myself again, and it's a 0.1. I don't think my ketone levels can drop that much. So, if it does work, though, and I am accurate, it maxed out. I maxed out at a 1.0 ketone level. So if that was the case, we're getting close. But either that's not working or this isn't working. And I don't know. I don't know which one it is. But this is a supplement that's supposed to help you get into ketosis faster. And since I started taking them, I mean, I don't know. I really haven't felt that much of a difference. I definitely feel better, as in I think I've lost more weight. But at the same time, I'm kind of expecting a not very much loss this week. I'm not expecting much at all. And I'll talk about why here in a bit. But my underwear, a little TMI, basically my underwear are like boxers, but because I've been so big, they fit like a boxer brief, so they're very much attached to my skin at all times. And I've hated that for a long time because I'm just like, yeah, these underwear aren't even supposed to fit me, but they're fine. And now, starting yesterday, really, I actually have some give. Like, it's not all attached to my skin now. It's like there's actually some give to it. It's starting to actually get to a boxer status, and that's cool. That's definitely cool. It's definitely showing that my thunder thighs are now just rumbles. They're still very, very thunderous, but they're getting better, so that's good. Beyond that, my foot pain has gotten a good bit better. I was able to wake up this morning, and I actually had no foot pain. I don't have to grab onto things anymore, and that's it's good. It's still there, but it's just not as, oh my god, intense, if that makes any sense to you. But I am absolutely still doing okay. The one thing that I had happen, which I wasn't a fan of after I woke up, was I dreamed about giving up. Like, it was pretty bad. I dreamed that basically I had gone to Pizza Hut and just had a big old stuffed crust pizza that was just like filled completely with cheese and meat and blah blah blah. And then I had some sandwiches, and I was just like, oh my god, I forgot how good bread was, and just being on a no carb diet like I am right now, it sucks. I mean, I'm limiting myself to no more than 10 carbs a day, and that is tough to do. So you still have more milk. If you're not thirsty, you're done. But yeah, I feel like I did lose some weight this week. But at the same time, I don't think I lost. I think if at best I probably lost 5. And here's the slip ups that I had. One, that dream really sucked because I was like so happy because I was like, oh yeah, bread and pizza again. And I really miss that stuff. But and the thing I hated is that I was so happy that I'd broken it, and afterwards I felt shame in the dream. But now, like, where I'm struggling is still no exercise. I just can't get myself to do it because I hurt so much. Like 10 to 15 minutes in, I just hurt so bad. And lately my back has been pretty rough. So it's just, I got to figure out how to get the exercise in. I tried getting on a treadmill. The treadmill I'm too fat for because it just starts jittering a little bit. The engine is just like, I can't handle all this weight. So that's not a thing to do yet, unfortunately. Someday I'll get there. But the other things where I've struggled was, which I don't even know if it's struggling at all, but freaking these things. I love these things as a side, but I hate the fact that they're zero carbs and zero fats, and just because my mind says I can have those and I can have as many as I want. So a couple nights this week I went over to serving size on those, and I just shouldn't have. Same with there was one night of where I was just like really really hungry, so I had some cheese and some chicken and some pepperoni, and I just had it like in one of these, like it was just like a little bit up and over. Like it wasn't that bad, but it was just, once again, I feel like it's something that I ate and I shouldn't have put that in my body. Even though it's fine for keto diet, it's still not something I should have had. So now I'm at a point where, like, I'm just pissed at myself because I'm like, you shouldn't be doing this. You're getting weak. And I do feel like I was getting weak. I think right now I need to get back on to punishing myself again tonight. Make sure I do not have anything, stick to it, and then just hope that I can get my mindset back. By no means am I ready to give up on this, because the results are still very, very good. But it's so freaking tough to just lose so much and just to not hit ketosis. To just not hit it at this point just really sucks. Because I've been trying so hard to get to ketosis, and this stupid thing is telling me that I'm not there. Like, let me go ahead and test it again. I will test it freaking again. 3, 2. And see, now it's at a 0.85. So I don't know. I really don't know how to read this thing. It's never gotten medium results. They've always been green. So I just don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I've been in keto this whole time and I just don't know. I just don't. The simple fact is that with keto, you're supposed to limit yourself to 20 carbs. I can do that with ease. It's when I'm going to this extreme that I'm at right now, where today I've had, for my breakfast and lunch, 1 net carb each because of my Slim Fast shakes. Then we go ahead and we cut to dinner. For dinner, I think the cheese that I had accounted for about 2 to 3 carbs, so we're up to 5. And then the entree that I had was steak with nothing else on it, and that's 0 carbs because that's just meat. That's just red meat. So I had 5 carbs today. That's it. 5 carbs. I'm doing exactly what I should be doing. I have my carbs cut so far low that I should be there, especially with the amount of work that I do. So I don't know. I don't know what else I need to do to get myself there, except for torturing myself to exercise more, where I'm just going to be in a constant miserable state of pain 24/7. And that's not how I want to go, but if that's what I have to do, then so be it. So when Sunday comes around and I do my weigh-in, that's going to be a big tell for me if I can keep doing what I'm doing right now and let these guys help, or if I just need to start going that extra mile and truly push myself to exercise more. Like, I'll exercise after I'm done with this because I have some time that I can do it. But it's just, I just don't like doing it when I'm sore and suffering. Overall, though, there really hasn't been too much else development-wise. No new real discoveries. My stomach isn't touching the steering wheel a couple of times, so my stomach's getting to that point of where I can start handling the wheel. Like, the wheel, I don't have to fight my stomach on. Like, my stomach will, like, hold the wheel back, and I just have to, like, crank through it. Fat guy problems that you never really think about. But I'm looking forward to the day where I have no resistance there. There's a lot of things I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of things I'm looking forward to with time as things go. And I didn't even do the weight loss. The weight loss last week was 7.2 pounds, bringing us to a total of 39.8. So, I mean, everything's going good, and I'm losing weight at a freaking fast pace. It's been good. I'm very happy with where I'm at. But I want to know that I'm in ketosis, because that's the whole point of doing this. If I had a confirmation, yeah, you've been in ketosis for a while, I'd be like, woo! But without me knowing that I'm in ketosis and just feeling like I'm just coming up short every time, it just sucks. Because the whole fact of what I'm doing is to get myself into that state. So I hope that I'm in that state, but if I'm not, then just I'm doing good and losing this much weight without it. So do I think that I'm in ketosis? Yes. I would say yes. I would say with this, I would say I'm definitely getting there, if not, like really close to there, if not there. So I'm going to keep doing this till I run out of the bottle, and then we'll kind of go from there. If I need to switch it up to a different one or what. But we tried something new this week. We tried something new. And with it being used for 1 week, we'll kind of know where we're going. And I think that's a big part of what this is trial and error, figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And I love so much how, like, many people have given me different meal ideas and have been, like, trying to show me, hey, this is good, this is great for you. But anyways, I think I've talked enough for this week. Feeling like I failed a bit, but Sunday will be the big tell. But this is the week that I need to get through for health-wise. I need to get through this week. This is the panic week for me. That week 5. So, no petechia, no ITP, so we should be fine. But it's a little bit stressful thinking about that. So that's going to do it for this Big Fat Journey episode, and I will see you guys back here next week. And once again, thanks for all the words of encouragement I've gotten from everybody on congratulating me on how well I've been doing and giving me different bits of advice. So I'll see you guys back here next week.